Week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here's the 24. Take right open.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko. Easy. Read it, 24.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Hey, let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Now look underneath here for Etienne. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. He has room past the 25. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now.
11. Rip, 23. Hey, son, this one's hot. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
At the 2-yard line.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Hey, easy. Son, this one's hot.
ETN can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Red on red.
Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? They're going to run with ETN. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He cuts to the right. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Brees Hall with the touchdown. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But, geez, you couldn't start any better.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Dinter.
Now they send their back in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Moore. And the Jets will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Right at the line of
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
331, 331.
They give on second to Hall. Has room into the secondary. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Jaguars 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, easy, route.
They've got a man in motion.
Focus, hot.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Easy, read a 44, read 44. Hey, here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
We're at 23. Hey, tomato. Cut.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go, let's go. Hey, Ron.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
11. Hey, Soko.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Same break. On red. Darn, defense tackle. Go.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. And oh, he got it! Interception! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Jets are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-19. Get that.
Looking to throw Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Jets, first down.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 14-7 game. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
331.
Blitz coming here. Fields into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 222. Go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
44-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. It's out of trouble. Forced out to his right.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Buying some time right. He finds Ward. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week, During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary. Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Here we go, Side.
Here's Fields to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
16 yards.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. I'll try to run for it with Hall. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
Oh, has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Go.
It's Hall again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Polk with a point after. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Makes the score Jets 21, Jaguars 7.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
These are 24.
They go play action. Lawrence. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, go, go! 11,
Lawrence with it on first. It is caught left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, Rob, 13, Luke. Luke, son, here we go.
Now Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, Ginger.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot.
They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Little knocks it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Nwangwu now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Is it all right?
They start the half to give them all. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Field throwing here. Connects with his back. Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Here we go, set. Set.
This is Hall. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready? Turn ball, set. Set.
3rd and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
A give left side for Hall. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Blue 58.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get up. Set out.
It's Allen again. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. We're good. 331. 331. Right.
Off the play fake. It's Fields. Headed out right. He's running with it. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Hey, here we go. Green 19, right there. Go.
It's Hall on the carry. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. The kick by Folk is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Lawrence now off the play action. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 17. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wangu now to return. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 30-yard line.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Jets have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. All right.
Coming right is Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. 58, blue 58, is that? All right, 75. All right.
Fields out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Caught. That's Arian Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, tonight. 330.
On first down, here comes Hall. Bounced it outside, but still no loss because he's brought down at the line. Second down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Good. 319, dress is hot. Right.
Fields looking to throw. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son. 5, go.
Here's Hall on the give. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
This is Allen on the give. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 19 instructions. It's all right.
Good run out of the pistol with Hall. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And the kick by Folk is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Third down, Lawrence to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Got his man. Thomas has it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They start the drive with Hall. It looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go. Easy. 321.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Score Jets 34, Jaguars 24.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence throwing here. Check this one down to Etienne. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Short pass caught by his tight end. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Lawrence looking to throw. And he's got it, it's in close. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Back.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go, son.
This is Allen on second. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Don't jump.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go.
This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. So the win goes to the Jets. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good.